Hi friends, I am Pinaking and today we are here to discuss active passive transformation. We have discussed in our previous lectures general rules for the transformation from active to passive. We have also studied in part 1, 2, 3 the simple tenses, perfect tenses, modals. Today we are going to study about continuous tenses. In continuous tense, first we will start continuous present tense. Friends, before we start, let me tell you that in continuous tense, three helping verbs. In present tense, three helping verbs are there for active and for passive. This one is the sentence pattern of active. In active, we have to use is/am/are plus verb and plus ing. In passive, we have to add being. We have to add being after helping verb. Now, let us discuss some example for more understanding, friends. The first one is, I am writing a poem. In this, I is the subject, write is the verb and poem is the object. In passive, a poem helping verb is then being written by me. If you have not seen my lecture first, so in active passive you have to see the first lecture for the general rule and how to find out subject, object and verb. आपको तभी पता चलेगा कि subject, object, verb कैसे यूज़ कर रहे हैं, कैसे उसको ढूंढना है और फिर उसका प्लेस कैसे चेंज करना है. सो बिगिनिंग से आप अगर लेक्चर देखेंगे तो ये आपको पता चलेगा. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल इज, ही इज़ अरेंजिंग बुक्स नाउ. सो बुक्स आर बीइंग अरेंज्ड बाय हिम नाउ. माय फ्रेंड्स आर चेजिंग अ कार. माय फ्रेंड्स इज द सब्जेक्ट, चेजिंग क्रिया वर्ब, वो क्रिया है और कार इज द ऑब्जेक्ट. So a car is being chased by my friends. Ram and Shyam are discussing paper now. So Ram and Shyam is the subject, discussing verb, papers object. So paper is being discussed by. फ्रेंड्स, एक चीज़ हमें यहाँ ध्यान रखनी है. देखो, इन द एक्टिव वॉइस राम एंड श्याम आर, सो हेल्पिंग वर्ब आर इज यूज हियर एंड इन पैसिव वी हैव यूज्ड इज. सो इन एक्टिव वॉइस हेल्पिंग वर्ब सब्जेक्ट के हिसाब से रखा जाता है और इन पैसिव वॉइस ऑब्जेक्ट के हिसाब से सब जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स रखा जाता है. तो हमें ये ध्यान रखना है कि भाई जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब एक्टिव में दिया है ऐसा नहीं है कि वही का वही पैसिव में यूज़ होता है. वी हैव टू चेंज एज पर द ऑब्जेक्ट. नेक्स्ट इज इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस. व्हाट आर दे डिस्कसिंग नाउ. इन पैसिव व्हाट इज बीइंग डिस्कस्ड बाय देम नाउ. विच ड्रेस इज शी बाइंग नाउ. In this sentence, object is not given. So, which dress is being bought by her now? Who is playing chess now? As we have discussed, if in active the sentence starts with who, we have to use by whom. By whom is chess being played now? Why are you looking at me? Active sentence. In passive, why am I being looked by you, being looked at by you. Here are some examples of transformation from passive to active. Fruits are being sold now. The subject is not given in this. We have to add proper subject in the sentence. We have added, he is selling fruits now. Next example is cricket is being played. This time in this sentence also subject is not there, so we have to add it. We are playing cricket this time. Next, by which of the boys is English being learnt now? In passive, in active, which of the boys is the subject, is learning English now. Remember friends, which of the boys is to find out subject. तो हमने अपने फर्स्ट लेक्चर में डिस्कस किया है कि जिस एक्टिव सेंटेंस में सब्जेक्ट फाइंड आउट करना है उस सेंटेंस में पैसिव में बाय बिगिनिंग में यूज़ होता है. सेम सेंटेंस, बाय हुम एम आई बीइंग कॉल्ड दिस टाइम. सो हमें ये याद है कि हम एक्टिव में अगर हु दिया है तो हमें पैसिव में क्या करना है, बाय हुम. और अगर पैसिव में बाय हुम दिया है तो हमें एक्टिव में वी हैव टू यूज़ हु. हु इज़ कॉलिंग मी दिस टाइम. व्हेन इज मनी बीइंग काउंटेड बाय यू मिस्टर शाह. इट्स अ पैसिव. इन एक्टिव, व्हेन आर यू काउंटिंग मनी मिस्टर शाह. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, the door is being knocked at by her now. In active, by her की प्लेस पे हम रखेंगे she is knocking at the door now. Maharshi is performing a dance on the stage. In active, Maharshi is performing a dance on the stage. So in passive it will be a dance is being performed by Maharshi on the stage. Now friends, here are some examples or practice exercise for you. Without practice you can't understand it properly. Now do it well, so that your confusion will be gone. Now we will discuss continuous past tense. As we have discussed, in continuous tense being is used in passive. Remember the sentence pattern. In past tense helping verbs are was and were. Was is for singular and were is for plural. Active voice was were plus verb plus ing. In passive, was were plus being is the most important one, and then past participle. Examples: Naresh was driving the car at that time. In passive, the car was being driven by Naresh at that time. In active voice, Pinakin was talking about an exam then. In passive, an exam was being talked about by Pinakin then. In active, when the inspector came, English was being taught by the teacher. In first sentence, no changes will be done. When the inspector came, it will remain same. The teacher was teaching English. The teacher was teaching English. We have transformed from passive to active. Next example, the students were not drawing a picture. when the teacher came. So in passive, when the picture was not being drawn by the students, when the teacher came. As I told, in simple past tense, no changes will be done. Examples for interrogative sentence. Was she making tea at that time? Was tea being made by her at that time? As I told, question mark is compulsory. Were you sweeping your room when I came? So in passive, was your room, this is singular, that is why we have used was. Was your room being swept by you when I came? Question mark is compulsory, friends. Why are the workers shouting slogans there? In passive, why were slogans being shouted by the workers then? Some examples from active to passive also. An apple was being cut when I came. You were cutting an apple when I came. In this sentence, we have added the subject because subject is not given. Was the driver being beaten by the people when the police came? Were the people beating the driver when the police came? So friends, that's all for the continuous present tense and continuous past tense. We have also explained many examples for your better understanding. And for more understanding, you have to do your practice exercise by yourself. 2 practice exercise I have given. The first one was for the continuous present tense and this one is for continuous past tense. Do it properly so that you can understand. Friends, for more updates related to grammar and NCERT GSCB textbook, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.